Simmons. Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access, baby.
It's your boy AJ Rivas. Tune in every Monday night.
Tune in every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
Every Monday for Late Nights with All Access.
And this King Tears in the building. Tune in every Monday
night to Late Night with All Access. Let's get it.
You already know.
Every Monday night.
Hey guys, it's Natasha. It's your girl, Nat Boogie. Make sure that you tune in every Monday night. Every single Monday night. To Late Nights with All Access.
Hold up, big baby.
And we are live right now inside of Alamo Biscuit. Myself, MikeAnthony, right next to me, Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up, guys?
Miss Nat Boogie! And right next to her, Dr. Queen Natasha. And our special guest, proud partner of all of the All Access festivals, Miss Courtney.
Hey.
Owner of Jordylolo Events. We're so appreciative for you to be here.
So glad to be here.
And, you know, it's been a while. I felt like it's been a while. So last week,
it feels like it's been a while.
Last week we had what, MLK?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the weather
so
was
and the
shitty.
weather was really bad.
Yeah.
So, how was y'all's week? I feel like I know y'all were just talking right now, saying like y'all saw each other yesterday. So, how was everyone's week and a weekend?
Go for it. You go ahead. Well, I had a very eventful weekend. You know, we did a couple of events, so it was fun. I'll tell you more about that later, but we had a blast, so yeah.
Okay. What did I do? I do something every day, so I forget, y'all. I ate.
I slept.
I slept.
I ate. I slept.
Drank a little
I
bit.
drank.
Oh, yeah, we had that happy hour thing yesterday. I don't know if we talk about that.
No. So I just started this new series called Foodie Friday.
There you go, yes.
Foodie Fridays, okay.
I highlight a local restaurant.
There you go.
So I go eat, I go drink, I go enjoy, live life.
Without me.
Wow. And then I make a whole video for them, and then I post it, and we like dual market. So I add them as collaborator, and and then I put it on all the platforms. So that's going well. So I'm getting a lot of food and drinks. So I'm gonna bring you with me this week.
So excited. Wait, I won't make it this week though.
You have to.
It's Cowboy Breakfast Day, girl.
No, it's Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I'm eating Thursday. So I post it Friday.
Got it. Okay.
I eat any other day of the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's pre-recorded.
It is pre-recorded
That's
because
good.
I do a whole video.
Yes.
Takes me a long time to do.
I bet.
So yeah.
Makes sense.
But it's doing well.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I have my Magic Mondays, so where I have a local artist, any kind of art, any form of art, and so they come on, we do a live. They, show a little bit about who they are or play a song or whatever. We do a live review, they introduce themselves, and then we're out. So I just did that, and then I came here and I did that at an event that I was just at.
No,
So any artists or like music artist?
Anything. Like I had a comedian today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Good stuff.
Doing your thing, girl. What about the adventure place?
Oh, that was fun. Yeah. Okay, so this new place called Uncharted Adventures just opened in Live Oak. Okay. And my friend Chan, who owns Two Stuffed Burritos, he's from Cali. He's partnering, and so that's his second location. So at this spot, it is huge. It's like a giant warehouse that they're taking over. And it's like private karaoke rooms that also double as escape rooms. And there's a bar downstairs, upstairs. There's smash rooms. So you can then there's a car. There's a whole nother smash room where there's a full-size car that you can pay, I think $600. You get a group of people, you spray paint it, you literally demolish it.
So dope.
And then there's paint splatter rooms. There's axe throwing. Nice. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, they had their grand
Where is it
opening.
located again?
Live Oak.
Live Oak.
The old Hooligans.
Yes.
Remember Hooligans, and it was Quarterman's Pub or whatever it was called after that.
Wow.
Right by the theater.
Someone took over it. So that used to be Brad's.
Oh.
From Black Clover.
Oh, yeah.
Brad.
Okay. I used to go all the time when it was Hooligans back in the day.
That's good. I feel like there needed to be something over there.
Yeah, they did a lot of space, so they did something good with the space. She had invited me to the grand opening thing, but I've been trying to be on my health kick a little more, and so I was like, nope, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna chill tonight. So that's what I did. But it looked like a lot of fun.
It was.
It looked like a really cool place.
Yeah.
So next time.
The food is great. It's family friendly too. until like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's like normal for places that are family friendly, but there's a bar there. So once like 10 o'clock hits, then they're like, all right, bye kids, and then it's a bar.
Nice.
I like how venues are starting to do that concept, you know, like family environment during the daytime, and then like at a certain time, 9 p.m. or whatever, that's only for the adults.
Yeah,
I think that's a smart concept.
Yeah, my kids got to, you know, get dressed up and smash stuff.
Awesome.
Like glass bottles, and I have boys, and they were like, that was amazing. And I was like, good, this is your therapy.
This is your therapy.
Yeah, we'll come like once a week and do it.
It seems like a great therapy for sure. I'd be down for that.
They do corporate events and birthday parties and stuff.
I mean, you might as well just fucking be like part owner or the marketer or something.
I know, you can pay me 10%, thank you.
10%. That's awesome. What about you, Miss Nat Boogie? How was your week?
I don't remember everything I did last week to be each, but I do remember watching football all weekend.
There you go.
Chiefs! Woo!
The Chiefs. I know. Poor John and all the Bills fans.
Sorry, John. But yeah, I was happy about that. So I've just been chilling, watching the football games over the weekend.
And Detroit, right?
Yeah, Detroit won. I didn't care as much about that game.
No?
Nah. I was more worried about the Chiefs and Bills.
Why is that?
I'm just more of a Chiefs fan than
Are you?
the other. I don't know. It's like I have certain teams that I like, and it's more because of players that they have.
Uh-huh.
And I really like Kelsey, and I really like Pacheco on the
Okay.
I'm on the Saints, on the Chiefs. So I've been watching them and paying attention to their games a lot more the last couple years, and so yeah, I was happy to see that. And that is all I remember. And then I saw her yesterday for a bit, little Sunday Funday action, and
I thought you were gonna say you
That was
liked
it.
them. You liked them because of Taylor Swift.
well, I mean, it's cool she's there. I'm not a Swiftie though, but I mean, it's cool she's there. It's cool to see how she's helped a whole nother like demographic
Market,
start
right?
watching, get them into football. People that have no idea what the fuck, they just watch it just to see if she's at the game. And I think it's really cool that she's helped, you know, get them a new fan base, I
Yeah.
guess you can say.
So who do you think? Y'all watch football? You watch football? You watch football? No football? No football?
I
Okay.
watch because of her.
Watch it
my
because of her.
husband.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. Any
Sorry,
particular
Cowboys.
team?
Sorry,
Any
Cowboys.
particular team that anyone's rooting for now? You know, the Cowboys are not. You're
I
going for the Chiefs
honestly
all the
don't
way.
care.
Chiefs. Yeah.
Chiefs all the way.
Ravens?
Ravens. See, I hear that they're gonna that's a team to beat. So that one's hard.
know.
So I don't watch as much football, but I'll pay attention to the highlights and everything like that. And especially a lot of my close friends are all into football, so I'm just like, wow. But it's cool to see people come together for sports and how serious they take it.
Yeah.
You know.
I would love to see the Ravens versus the Chiefs because one of my friends, he's a Ravens fan too.
Oh, really?
So I was watching the game with him the other day, and I would like to see that in the Super Bowl. But we'll see what happens.
And I feel like it's another excuse to eat and drink and just have fun with friends and family, you know, for the NFL playoffs.
Yeah, I'm
Super
pretty
Bowl.
sure we're gonna have a Super Bowl party at the house.
Are you?
Oh.
Nice.
But I don't care
You
who
know,
plays. Like, I like the commercials.
I was gonna actually tell
I wanna see
John
Usher.
to have a football party here and for us to set up a big ass TV in here to watch it and stuff like that. Because I do see people coming together for that stuff. Or what
Oh,
about
yeah, they
Slackers? They're gonna do something big
Yeah, they're doing they just announced it today. They're doing like a hot wing eating contest.
during
Like the
the
hot
Super
ones
Bowl.
during halftime.
Oh, there you
during
go.
the Super Bowl. So I kind of want to go see somebody fuck themselves up with some wings. So I might end up there. We'll see what's going on. I want to see Usher. I'm really excited to see Usher. I've loved
Okay,
Usher,
Usher.
since I was
There you go.
a child. It was one of my first albums I got was an Usher or CD back in the day.
CD.
Back in my day. And yeah, I would love to just, see what he comes up with for his halftime show. So
Quick shout out to John. It was his birthday last week, so happy birthday, John, again. And there's a lot of birthdays. I feel like this whole entire month. But shout out to I want to say, oh my gosh, Sydney. It was his birthday. Shout out to Davey. It was his birthday sometime last week. Shout out to my younger brother Josh. Who else? His birthday, Mystic. He was celebrating his birthday this past weekend at Desire. I went to go check them out. Me and Melinda, we went to go to my younger brother's birthday. Ate at this sushi restaurant right here on I-10 and Huebner. All you can eat sushi.
is it the Umaya place? Or
yes,
Umaya? I don't know how you pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but yes.
that place.
Umaya.
So it's
Is
really
it?
good.
Okay, that's what I've always said.
How
I
do you say
wasn't
it?
Sure. Umaya.
Umaya?
That's how
Yeah.
I've said it.
So it's
I
really
love
good.
it. It's so good. It's so worth it. And if you go for lunch, it's only $20
Yep.
for the all-you-can-eat. And they have that on Saturdays too. It's like till I think like 2:30 or 3 o'clock, and it's just so fucking worth it. Even the $30, even if you don't make it for the lunch, it's still worth it. But
So
all you can eat, and they have more than just sushi. It's not just sushi. They have all kinds of other stuff too.
No, I feel like you could tell them
Bro,
the whole
I know.
thing.
I could. I've gone a few times because I'm like, yo, this hits. This shit smacks.
No, because when we get there, we have a big group of 12 of us, right? And they give us the all-you-can-eat menu, and it's $30.95. And they're like, you can order whatever you want. But if you order too much to where there's leftovers, then we're going to have to charge you a la carte, which makes sense, you know, because you can't be just ordering a bunch of stuff. Right. So I'm thinking to myself, should I do a la carte? Should I not? Because I'm thinking all you can eat. Can I really all you can eat? And then, but they're like, no, you could get soup. You could get this. You could get this. I was like, oh, shit. So that starts to add up if you do it individually.
Yeah.
So I got, I think, 2 rolls, an egg roll, some beef stuff, some rice, some soup, cucumber salad. I just started, you know,
all the noodles.
Yes,
like
it
I
was
will be there for like
well
3 hours.
worth it.
I will be there for like 3 hours. Yeah.
Well worth it. So how do you pronounce it again?
Umaya. I will sit there and take a break and have a drink just so I can get started again. Like, I'm going to take full advantage of that shit.
So I would say during the week, I was my allergies were killing me a lot this past week.
Everybody.
Like, seriously. So I felt really out of it. It was hard for me to get into the gym as much as I wanted to, but you know, I kept on trying to shake it off and really hit it, and then just really focusing on the festivals that were coming up, and then also spending more time with the family, you know. And again, the weekend, shout out to Mystic. That place was just packed. Skylar's doing an incredible job. It's cool to see venues that are still up and running, and just seeing what like that they're still packed, you know. It's not slow for them or anything like that. So and then I would say the party buses we were booked for this past weekend have been really getting a lot of quinceañeras, and then also prom season's coming around, so people are getting ready for that. Yeah, so it's been really great, you know. I can't complain about that.
That's good.
My son has a military ball coming up next
Oh, really?
month.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I don't know.
Do they get a bus or?
No.
No?
No.
So get
but
one.
I could maybe, you know, let them know that I know somebody.
You know somebody. But, you know, episode 234, we have you as our guest. It's been amazing. You have done an incredible job with just not only what you do on your own, but with the festivals, with the Brunch Fest. And how you get started and everything.
Of course. Well, I'm Courtney. I'm the creative director and owner for Jordylolo Events. We offer event styling and planning services for both corporate and social events. So that's going to encompass anything from balloons, marquee letters. We do tablescape design, florals. We do weddings, backdrops, you name it, everything for events and decor.
Nice. So are you the one that did all the marquees and stuff for like the brunch festival and all that? Okay, I think I actually referred somebody to you. I got your information from him for, I think it was a quince or it was something. I don't remember.
Jasmine, I think.
Yeah.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Well, we appreciate those referrals, so keep them coming.
Hey, you do great. Great work. Love it. Oh, look at these pictures too.
Yes.
Looks so good.
When did you start your business?
So, funny thing is during COVID. Like, I know it was one of those things where, you know, we're on lockdown, and for me personally, I'm a mom of 2 beautiful girls, Jordy and Lolo, hence the name. And I was trying to come up with different ways to keep them like entertained and like to celebrate their birthdays and, you know, just Christmas around the house type thing. And so I started off with balloon decor, and I would post it, and then people would like it and be like, hey, do you do this professionally? So started off with balloons, then we got into marquees, then we got into backdrops. Now we do floor wraps. We have a studio. We do literally everything. We offer event rentals and do the whole 9. So
congrats.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we're 2 years, and, you know, we're keeping it going.
I love hearing the stories of somebody starting a business during COVID and it flourishing, because you just kind of hear a lot of, you know, the opposite, where, you know, COVID kind of messed up a lot of stuff for people. So it's really cool to hear your story, and it kind of helped you, you know, make your own thing on the side and look at you growing. So congrats on that.
Thank you. And I think a lot of people, like, if one thing that everybody's kind of like learned from COVID is like just to cherish your loved ones, your family, your friends. So you want to celebrate those milestones. So that's what we do. That's what we're in the business of doing, is making those milestones be magical and make them truly special. So
I love that.
It's been cool.
That should be your
It's been cool.
tagline.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
10%.
10%. So before you got started, were you doing it just on the side for like family and friends, or you just kind of leaped into it and said, hey, I'm going to do this all?
No. So another thing is I'm military. So I do.
Thank you for serving.
Thank you guys. So I do like program management. I manage contracts and cybersecurity type stuff. So I'm very like, if I'm in something, I'm just gonna do it. And so when we started our business and I saw opportunity, I was like, hey, it's fun, but you know, we can also, you know, like make some money off of it. So I just jumped right in, and I haven't turned back ever then. ever since then, we've just been going and just really relying on God. And then we're mostly referral based, so like we don't do a whole lot of marketing and things like that. So that's how we get our clients. It's just building relationships and meeting people like Mike and people like yourselves, and just spreading the word about our business. So
Are you active duty?
yes.
So do you find it hard to do both?
Yes, it is a challenge. I think the hardest part for me is having young ones, really. Like the job is the job, and I serve, and so obviously, you know, that comes first. But most of our stuff is on the weekends, so we're able to have some flexibility. The struggle for me is like, okay, so now that my weekends are taken, like, you know, so I have to do that work-life balance with my kids, you know, so that can be challenging. But the good part is they're young, and they think every weekend is like an event for them, because they're helping me like getting stuff together. So it's fun. We've kind of turned it into a family thing.
That's
so to speak.
awesome.
So
I love that. Did you teach yourself how to do everything, or did somebody teach you?
It's like
Especially with the balloons,
yeah,
like how?
it's
Yeah, all of
YouTube University,
YouTube,
man.
yes.
YouTube University. I like that. I don't think I've heard that before.
TikTok.
No,
It's
YouTube
like-
University.
You know, you just try. Like, I've always been like a creative, right? So it's like you just, anything, if you want in life, you just practice enough, like you can become great at it. You
That's
know?
so true.
So
Honestly, huge kudos to you, because I did my first balloon arch for my birthday party, and it was 150 balloons. Yeah, and I was like staring at it, and I was like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
It's so much. It's still up. It's still
and
up.
keep it up, because those it'll last for months. I tell my clients, like, balloons
Really?
will last you. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Indoors.
Especially with the helium and all that.
No,
Well, see,
it's air.
No?
yeah, it's all air.
All
yeah,
air,
we want to be careful of not to use a lot of helium inflated balloons, just, you know, because there's a
Okay.
shortage right
Flying
now.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shortage. So they're air filled, and they'll last for months.
Wow. Did
Yeah.
not know that.
So if anybody needs to borrow a janky one that is green, gold, and black, holler at
For
me.
like almost a month
Holler
now.
at me. Yeah. Yeah, next week will be a month. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, go to her if you want the good stuff. Come to me if you want just that one color.
Just that one color. Yeah.
It's on one
That's
set.
too funny. You know what? But it's cool to see it because, like yourself for doing it, Melinda did it a few times, and it takes patience.
It's hard.
It's a lot of
I will say the
patience.
only time I ever did balloons was when I was in the property management field as an apartment complex, and we had to do 3 balloons every single time just for the front of the apartment complex. So I would have to do the balloons. I was just like, never in my life again. I said no. That shit was just
I
complicated.
can imagine you doing balloons.
I'm like, how are your fingers? Or do you have like a trick?
No, well, not really a trick. I do have a team. I get help too. So
There you go.
But you know, I don't wear nails and things like that. But
Hey,
Yeah.
can't be
No,
wearing
you
no
just
long
get
ass
a-
nails.
Yep.
yeah, you just get like a great, a really like heavy duty like air blower, and then like, yeah, it's just like a technique. But like I'm just used to it now. So
What is some of your favorite events that you've been part of that you actually you were like, wow, I did
You don't
an
have to-
amazing
you
job?
don't have
And
to
you
say
don't have to
his.
say it, the festivals, no.
Well, the festivals are great.
You know, that's what I was looking for.
I
I
like
was
the
not looking
festivals.
for that.
No, well, the reason why I like the festivals, and we'll talk about those, is because you kind of give me like creative direction or freedom. So
Oh yeah, you do whatever you want.
Yes.
I don't even tell you what to
So
do.
you're like my favorite type of, client to have, is where I can just really just be myself and just create and be like, hey, I want to do this, or I want to do this. So I'm really excited about this year's festivals because we have a lot of new capabilities. We do raps, and so we're going to be doing some cool things and some custom builds. So, but stay tuned for more. But in terms of my favorite events, let's see, retirements from the military are always special to me because I serve.
Yeah.
And they always make me cry.
No.
Just the sacrifice that our service members make and their families, and just seeing it come like full circle. It's just a lot to kind of celebrate. So those are always great for us. And then I would have to say any type of event to where it's like a nonprofit, like the Haven for Hope, the Smiles Be Good organization, any event that I do corporate and it's like for a good cause or bringing awareness to something, like I just love those events. It's like, I don't know, it just makes me feel great.
I just met Chantel. And my best friend is a marketing person. She has a better name than that, sorry. Director.
Person.
She does all of it, all the videos. That's my best friend. She does all the social media. And so I partnered with them to do the Share the Warmth event. And so I met Chantel, and she's the sweetest and beautiful. She's like gorgeous.
Yeah, she was. She is amazing. Like, she is like very driven. She's super young. I won't share her age, but Chanel is amazing. So Chanel, if you're watching, you keep going, girl. Like, she's in law school.
She's a minor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
Oh, yeah. And she has her own nonprofit.
Okay. Own nonprofit.
Miss Teen.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You were telling me about her. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. She's amazing. Like, she is someone that she gives me hope for the future.
Yes.
I don't want to share my age, but when I look at her, I'm like, oh my gosh, like,
there's hope.
There's hope.
I know. There's a bunch of knuckleheads out there.
Yes. But she is amazing. So shout out to Chanel.
Yes.
Well, I want to give you kudos and props for building a business off of something that you taught yourself off of YouTube. That's something that I really am big for right now, especially being a female. I'm like starting to learn to be a little more self-sufficient. Like, I did my own hair, did my own locks, but I just, as soon as I want to learn something, I'm like, YouTube. I know, right? People are asking me, they're like, so you do locks now? I'm like, nope. I mean, I can do the fake ones on you if you want. They're braided in, but yeah, I'm big on just watching YouTube and learning how to do stuff, especially as an independent woman. I'm like, I don't need no man. What the fuck I need a man for?
Period. Was my man watching? I don't need you. No, just kidding.
He's like, don't be starting.
I've been doing stuff around the house by
Shout
myself.
out to Albert.
I'm like, yes, girl.
That's too funny.
Yes.
How's Albert? Has he been getting a lot of calls for the heating?
Oh, Monday, I think he got home at like 8 o'clock at night.
Wow. So plug that in. Let people know.
Military City Air Conditioning and Heating, veteran-owned, local-owned. So you can't go wrong. He will give you the best prices in town.
Seriously,
and
he does.
I stand by that because he can. We don't have the overhead that other companies do. But we also are not here to take gouge your eyes out. And it's sad. He's gone to many customers and they're elderly and they're like, oh, well, people that I won't mention, but screw you for doing that to elderly people. They'll tell them like, oh yeah, you need a $20,000 system. And these elderly people are like, well, okay, I guess if I need it. And they're there financing for God knows what APR, right? And then my husband will go in there and be like, you need a $300 part.
Sheesh. That's crazy.
Yeah. And so they're just taking their money.
It's so crazy to hear about stuff like that because that happened with one of my clients in Cibolo, and Albert helped her. They told her about 15, 20,000, and he's like, you don't need that. You need just this. And it cost her like maybe $500 or $600 or something like that. I was like, what?
Right.
That's
and
crazy.
honestly,
like, Albert, you could have got like at least 2 G's from her.
he could have, but the whole point is like he wants to be like honest.
Yes, that's so amazing.
That's doing the right thing.
And I'm just joking, Brittany, if you're watching. Anise Aesthetics Met Spot.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's not. But yeah. So if you guys need anything, holla at us. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, you name it. But yeah, Military City.
Nice. So what are some of your upcoming events that you have planned?
Oh man, we have weddings. We're doing a lot of weddings this year, so they're keeping me super busy. We have prom season coming up. So
are you working with any of the schools?
Yes,
straight
I
with
am,
the schools.
I
Awesome.
am.
Awesome.
So I'm so excited because that's where you really can kind of showcase your creativity. And this generation, they kind of give it to you straight. They tell me what they don't like. They're like, that's a little dated. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So no, I love it. No, I love
That's
working
so cool.
with the students. But yeah, so looking forward to proms, looking forward to weddings, the festivals. That's really what I'm excited for. So yeah, a lot of our schedule is packed already for this year. So
That's amazing.
It's a blessing.
Awesome.
I feel like
Congrats.
this year has gone by fast already. We're almost done with the third week of January.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask y'all something. A lot of people, they get excited about New Year's Eve, right? And they do their New Year's resolutions. Have you stuck to your goals so far?
Yeah.
You have.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because I know some people like they do these goals and then they fall off. You know, they get motivated and inspired, and then they just fall off, or they don't hit. I could be honest. I'll be first one to say I haven't hit one of my goals yet, and that's getting to the gym at 5 a.m. I've done it maybe twice out of the 22 days in.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just but it's also the weather. No excuses. The weather, and then allergies. No excuses. Ugh. But I just it's frustrating
hear
because
is
I
excuses.
want. I know, right? You're like, all I heard was excuses. But I hate it because I really, really want to get. That's one goal of mine, to get right back into that routine like I used to where I'm at 5 a.m. at the gym, 6 a.m. at the gym. You know, done, boom, showered, ready, get going. And it's just something about it. Just it's been a struggle for me. So that's one goal that I haven't hit.
Why don't you just like go at a different time? Like
No,
at a time that works
I want that time.
better for
Like
you.
no, I just want that time.
I mean, then
It's all a mental.
then I don't want to
thing.
hear it, MikeAnthony.
I wouldn't be able to do that shit. That's for damn sure. I am not
I
a morning
used
person
to
like that.
I used to do CrossFit at like 4:30 a.m.
Fuck no.
And that was
I
the
just
worst.
feel like in the morning you get a lot of things done.
Do.
At 5 a.m., say you did a 30-minute workout, 5:30, get home, 5:45, 6 o'clock, you shower, boom, 7, you're ready out the door. You know, I just feel like it just starts the day in that however you want to call it. And I used to do that. And I used to be able to sleep just 3 hours. Now I sleep 6 to 7 hours, and that's because of Melinda. And not her fault, but like it just sleeps like she could sleep a good 6 hours, 8 hours.
You're
you know?
supposed to.
And I get that, but I don't like it. I really don't like it. So one of the goals that I haven't been able to hit consistently is the 5 a.m., 6 a.m. gym workout. So working on that.
My goal was to just like eat better, eat healthier. And so I was so proud of myself. I didn't make it to the gym last Monday. Well, the weather sucked. But I told myself, I was like, you know what? I'm at least going to meal prep. So
Okay.
I have been actually ordering, shout out to Coach JT.
Coach JT.
I've been ordering his meal preps. And then I was like, you know what? Let me try myself and see how this works out. And I actually did pretty good. I was proud of myself. So tomorrow I'm going grocery shopping.
Let's
and I'm gonna
go.
get a bunch of stuff and just start trying to meal prep. I find it's a lot easier for me to stick to eating healthier when the meal's there. I
Yes.
just need to microwave it.
Right?
Especially when I'm
Yeah.
busy, you know, it's my lunch break at work. I'm busy. Like, I'm not going to sit there. I don't want to cook.
Super
stuff like
Fresh
that.
Meals. If y'all looking for a meal prep company, Super Fresh Meals,
Yeah.
go search Coach JT.
Yep. Do it. They're good.
Very affordable too.
Yeah. So I've been proud of myself. I only have like a one cheat day a week instead of my cheat day used to last like days. And now I'm just making sure it's only one day on the weekend. Other than that, I'm doing good. And I'm hitting the gym more often too. I've been on it. I told her I wasn't going to go to a grand opening with her because I was like, no, I have to go to the gym. I have to. I worked out today after I got off of work. I like ran at home by myself. I ran 10 minutes straight on
Like
the
jog,
Well,
right?
jog. I
Yes,
jogged
okay.
10 minutes straight on the treadmill today.
That's good.
I have not done that in I don't even know how long. Like, I've never really been a runner. So
jogged
I was
outside
really
for the
proud of
first time
myself for
today.
that. I was really proud of myself. I go to the park sometimes. Do you go to the park?
Yeah.
It's definitely harder to do it outside than the treadmill, for sure.
That's good though. That's good. It's those baby steps, you
Yeah.
gotta take. So I like doing cardio. The working out for me, and I always tell people, it's not really the physical aspect, it's just the mental aspect for me. It's like, especially those days when you feel like you don't want to go, those are kind of like the best workouts ever because you push yourself to go through it. So for me, it's more mental than it is the physical part. I like the results, but I'm a skinny fat guy. I always say that. I eat pizza, burgers, brunch, you know, like sushi, tacos, like all this stuff.
See, I just need somebody to like hold me accountable. So I had a trainer for a while, and he'd be like, "See you today," and I would be like, "Oh." But I knew it was, for me, it was like I can't let him down. It wasn't even about me. It's like I can't let him down. So yeah, I'll be there.
Especially if you're paying for something, you know, like when
Well,
you're
that
paying
too.
like, you know, trainers, I mean, some of them are like $50 for 30 minutes or whatever, and you're paying that, you want to not disappoint them and you want to get your money's worth because it's like, well, what am I doing with, I remember back in the day when I was training, I had a client that was an emotional person. Like anything that she did, it was always, she would always go back to eating. So she lost about 25 pounds, I think, with me with training, and then she gained it back. And then she lost it like a few more pounds, and then she gained it back. And then I kind of told her, I was like, look, I said, I could take your money every single month, but you really don't want this. And she was like, I know, but I'll still pay you. I was like, nah. I was like, because you're a walking billboard for me. I was like, so for me, if I'm showing, you know, this one client and then there's no progress, I was like, I don't want people thinking that it's all me. I was like, you know, and I'm not going to go out there besides today, years later, say something, but accountability.
Yeah.
It's a struggle.
Yeah. I've even had like my friends, I'm like, don't let me eat this shit. Or, you know, which I eat pretty good. Like I don't eat bad.
It could be the drinking too.
Well, I do.
That's definitely a big part of it.
I do
for me.
vodka water. Thank you. Or I'll say, hey, like, you know, let's check in with each other. Like, did you work out today? Or did you, you know, do something productive today? Whatever.
Nice.
Movement.
Yeah.
Active, right? Be something active.
Yeah.
So
That helps me. I have to shout out Jacob because he goes to my gym now, so we'll do that with each other. We'll hold each other accountable throughout the week. Like if there's days I don't want to go, he's like, "You going to the gym? I'm going. Let's go." And so it'll make me get up and go, and vice versa. There's times I've been there where he wasn't going to go, and because I was there, he came. And so big shout out to Jacob because we're kind of holding each other.
There you go.
We're kind of accountability partners right now when it comes to going to the gym throughout the week. Anyways, the weekend's a different story.
what about you, Miss Courtney? Do you have a workout routine?
You know, I mean, I'm in the military, right? So we used to do like PT, but like since I telework now, it's kind of like on my own. But the event business keeps me busy, so I probably shouldn't be saying that, like that I don't work out, but I don't. It's just so hard, and I think with doing events and teleworking, like I know that my eating has gotten like it's outrageous. Like I'm a snacker, so I have to constantly like eat every 2 hours. So yeah, I probably need to work on that. You know?
I think that's what helps me is that I don't eat until maybe after 4 or 5 o'clock every day, and I don't fast just because I want to. It just happens, and then I'll have maybe 2 meals, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But those 2 meals are not always the healthiest meals.
So that's actually very bad.
It's bad
So-
for you.
What you're doing.
That's why I said I'm a skinny fat guy. I already called myself out on it.
Because
You know?
your body's holding on to that fat because your body goes into starvation mode.
I know.
So
I got this baby fat on me on my stomach that I can't get
the
rid of.
baby
Damn,
fat.
that's what I call it, baby fat. There you go.
How old are you?
Shout out to Richie Rich. Shout out to Military City Air Conditioning and Heating, and I believe your friend Kristen. She's watching right now too as well.
Oh,
Or is that
okay.
Just, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
she's a fellow service member. So hey,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Thank you for
Always
your service
support
too.
it.
Service, yes. Can we talk about Cowboy Breakfast Day?
Yes.
what is that?
What?
Yeah, I know I'm from San Antonio, but like I'm not into the sports. So what is
Have you
that?
heard of Cowboy Breakfast?
It's a white
It's
thing.
about the rodeo. It's like an unofficial. Well,
It really
I guess
is.
now it's official.
Yeah.
It's the official
It's a-
rodeo
it's-
kickoff.
Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
the official, but it's the kickoff to the rodeo, basically. And so
They
it
used
used
to
to be
have-
at Cowboys.
yes.
Now they just changed locations, and it's a different people that do it now. But they basically it's free food. It's people gather like at 6 a.m., 5, 6 in the morning.
It's the alcohol.
They
the
get free.
drinks.
Well, they can't start drinking
It's
until
free?
7.
7.
Yeah, well the alcohol is
The-
not.
No,
But-
the
but the food.
tacos.
Yeah, tacos, all the food and stuff was free.
So they used to get a lot of sponsors and volunteers. So they'll be making all these tacos, like she was saying, and People go in there, eat free tacos, drink at 7, and it's a big thing. It's a really huge thing. But now they said that they're done with it. Like, they officially shut it down, so that now all of the local bars, they're all doing their own version.
Well, no, it's still going on.
No,
It's just at a different location, and it's different people that do it now.
The news just came out and said that it was completely done. The official one that they
Today?
Yeah, not yesterday actually.
They must have changed it because I just saw it like 2 days ago. It said it's
No,
it's happening.
no,
it's just
I
in
mean,
a
like
different place and
I
different
saw
people
it
do it.
because my business partner and I were talking about it today because we have party buses that are doing the Cowboy Breakfast. So they go to like Thirsty Horse and all these other bars at Stetson's.
Cowboys?
Yeah, and so they'll go to different bars to do, bar hopping.
Weren't we supposed to do that
And
last year?
That's what
For
I'm doing
Cowboy,
this Friday.
Cowboy Breakfast.
Yeah, no, the three of us. You were like, oh yeah, let's get a bus and go.
Oh,
Whatever.
that was just like on just any other night. So yeah, so so that part they do it. So when we were talking
Doesn't
about
that
it,
sound like it's still going
the
on?
the official no, I'm saying like it depends on what you're looking at. So, from what I was told, that the official one went out.
Right? Okay.
I don't know.
Like, right?
What?
It said the inaugural event will kick off.
Yeah, but anyways, I like to go just show up early and hop around, and I'm going to start at Thirsty Horse. Shout out to the homie Brody from Y100. He's going to be DJing Thirsty Horse that morning, so I'll probably get there like around 8-ish. I'm going to wake up a little early. I
Oh,
mean, that's
wow.
about the time that I wake up anyways for work, so I'm just going to, instead of working, I'm just going to go to the bar that happens to be right across the street from me and eat some free tacos and start drinking. And
So is this a new one
two-stepper.
from a new group or?
Yeah, that's literally what I said. It's a different, the
When is
foundation
this?
that was
This
doing it for
Friday.
so
This
long.
Friday.
They're no
Oh,
longer
okay.
doing it because
Yeah.
of food costs and expenses. Now, and that wasn't an official rodeo event.
So, yeah, so they'll have,
now
like,
it's an
live
official
bands
rodeo
and
event, and it's
DJs
different
and all that.
people that are doing it, and it's held at a
Strip
different
clubs
location.
do it too.
Nice.
Hence
So
the news article.
the girls
that
are
I
out
was
there.
No, yeah.
referring to that I
No,
was
that's
talking
good.
about.
That's good that you did that because the one that I saw, it said no longer, and I saw everyone share it and stuff like that. And I was like, oh shit.
I think like Sugars is doing it. Or
I,
Pizza
Oh,
I,
yeah.
Hut.
All
I
the strip clubs
personally,
still do
I
it.
personally
Everywhere-
would not
everywhere
wake
does it.
up at
Everywhere.
6 a.m. to
It's
go
fun.
eat free tacos. Even when I used to drink, I never, nothing about it sounds interesting for me to do that.
But is it related to football?
Nope.
Or is it? Oh,
No.
okay.
It's just
It's
related
just
to the
about
The
rodeo.
off of the
rodeo, the
rodeo.
kickoff
just
to
the
the
rodeo.
rodeo. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not
Yeah.
about the Cowboys. It has nothing
Okay,
to do with the
'cause I was
Cowboys.
like,
It's just like,
Is this a Cowboys thing?
we're
or-
Texas
No.
and people are Cowboys.
I used to go like when I was in high school. We'd go before school.
Okay.
I haven't been since then.
It's, I don't know. Something about getting intoxicated and being drunk by like 10,
Noon.
11
I
a.m.
know.
is just
You're like,
a
it's
good time.
9:30.
And then you step out the bar and it's like beautiful daytime and you're like, I have a whole day ahead of me. Where are we going
Yeah.
next?
Day of
And
drinking.
then
You're gonna be
it's-
hungover.
yes, I
It'd be
prefer
something
to
good for
drink.
the marquee
And
letters.
I'm home and I'm good.
Yeah, like I'm like, this is a business opportunity. Who
Oh, for
Oh.
sure. For
hits
sure.
this up? Like,
All
There's
the
a bunch of-
bars, you
all
should
the
places
Cowboy,
doing it.
Cowboy Breakfast.
The strip clubs do cowgirl brunch or
You
something
could do a
like
marquee
that.
at one of the
Yeah.
strip clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
It
Little
is.
photo op.
So it's kind of like a holiday in San Antonio. So I already told my boss,
Wow.
I'm like, taking the day off, sir. I'm going to go be a cowgirl for the day. So I might cowgirl boogie it up a
Uh-oh.
little
Uh-oh.
bit.
Uh-oh.
We'll see.
So you're gonna
Man.
do that? So where are you gonna start at?
Yeah, at
What,
Thirsty Horse.
At
Man,
Thirsty
you don't
Horse?
listen to
Okay.
anything we
Dang.
say.
Well, everyone's talking.
If you do it, I might do it.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm doing
I
it.
do have a
Jacob
lunch.
and Jessica will be there.
I have a lunch date. Oh wow,
You
you're
already
gonna take
planned
my
it?
friend too?
I told you.
Wow.
already. I
If you told me yesterday, it doesn't
you.
count.
That's why I was asking you what you doing.
Wow.
So Thirsty Horse has something. Stetson's have something. What other bars are doing it?
Probably
Um,
Cowboys,
Cowboys.
the
the-
strip clubs.
The strip
Strip
clubs.
clubs.
for
I wonder if
sure. A lot of people are
151
going
is
to
gonna do
Sugars.
Woohoo.
151 Saloon.
151 probably.
They
Yeah.
would be
I would think all the
should.
cowboy or country bars.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Country bars are probably all doing it.
And it's a great opportunity
So,
for
yeah.
people to make more money than they would. Like
Yeah.
I know they make crazy amount of money on that day if people just drinking early.
Shout out
They
to
just hop around all
Sal
day.
with Thirsty Horse because they do it like they've been
Yeah.
doing it for the past few years now.
And they get the tacos
So-
from Las Chiladas.
Yes.
Chiladas.
Oh, nice.
That is true.
Yeah.
They do.
Like a
Um,
Mardi Gras type thing.
A little bit, just rodeo.
It's just another
So,
excuse
yeah.
for people to go out and drink. And,
Yeah.
They just
know.
start drinking at 7 a.m. and
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, it's always okay.
Now,
It's
talking
just,
about the rodeo, have you ever been to the rodeo?
Open
Yes.
only.
Yes.
Into the rodeo, yes.
And who did you go see at the rodeo?
Oh, don't. It's a long, long time ago. So that's probably like when I was young, like when
Okay.
I was a kid. I haven't been like since I've been an adult. So
How do y'all feel about San Antonio's lineup for this year for the,
I don't know
for the
it.
rodeo?
compared to Houston, we always get the shitty end of the stick.
Who
Yes,
do we
we
have
do.
that's coming?
No one in particular that I would say is like a wow factor.
Really?
There's some country
Yeah.
people. I don't know country like that.
Let
I
me
like
see.
country, but I just don't know it like that to know who all the artists are and what all they sing and things like that. But I know there's a few good country people that are going. Some of the names look familiar.
So who does
But
Houston
it's
get?
not anyone that I would want to go.
They get the good names.
Houston always gets the big
always
names.
The good names.
Really?
And then they'll get like a dope hip hop
Hip hop artists.
artist or
Really?
something. That's what I like going to. Like I
Didn't
went
we
to
get Nelly?
Ludacris when he was here. I
Didn't
went
we
to
get Nelly,
I went to
right?
Nelly.
We
I
got
think
Nelly
I went to Ludacris.
And Ludacris.
So
Luda. Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see. Winona Judd, Midland, Brad Paisley.
like Brad Paisley.
Gary Allen,
I like Gary Allen.
Brooks and Dunn,
I like Brooks and Dunn.
Randy Rogers,
We see Randy
I know
Rogers
Chris
almost
Young's
every
on there.
year.
I think.
Sticks. Yeah, Chris Young.
Don't know anyone.
But again, you look at that
Clint
list.
Black?
There's no one like a wow factor to me. I mean,
But for country people, I think some of those
Yeah.
might be because I don't know if you know country. If
yeah,
you really
I
fuck
do.
with country like
yeah,
that. Oh,
I like
okay.
Ken Black. I like these artists, but for me, it's not a wow factor.
Yeah.
It's not like let me go.
There's
get
no
their
hip hop
tickets.
this year.
So who would you bring down? Like who's a wow factor?
Like
For
Morgan
me?
Wallen.
Who?
I would love
Morgan
to see
Wallen.
Morgan
you
Wallen.
said
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him. My wow factor probably no one else's wow factor. So I don't know. I don't really. I would say
Ooh,
like
now I
Blake,
wanna know.
like Blake Shelton. You know, I
Blake
I like
Shelton?
him. Keith Urban.
The
I like
hell?
Keith Urban. I think Keith Urban has a really good catalog. I'm trying to think of who else. Reba McEntire. She has an incredible catalog
Wasn't
too.
she here like a
Um,
year or two ago?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who else? Martina McBride. She has a really good. Tim McGraw. He was here.
I mean, they got Garth Brooks,
you know,
Brooks and Dunn. Like,
They don't have Garth Brooks.
well, whatever, whoever.
Because Garth Brooks would be his own.
Well, they got Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn, yes, that's
Yeah.
a good one. Yes.
Yeah.
Or Rascal Flats, you know. I would
Rascal Flats.
Yes.
I haven't heard that name in years.
Like they have a good catalog though. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying. Like they have
2005.
they have a really really good
No, they do.
catalog.
They have great songs.
I would be interested in just booking them just a concert on their own, like for real.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
I guess that would be the
I'm
list.
learning a lot.
So
I'm actually going to be a judge for a junior pitmaster at the rodeo on
Nice.
Saturday.
that's
Saturday
awesome.
when?
Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh,
that
this coming
rodeo
up Saturday.
kickoff is happening. That's like a
Mhm.
kickoff
Okay.
too. Okay. The
Um,
barbecue cook-off or some shit. Is
Yeah,
that
but
what called?
so it's high school students.
Oh, that's high
Nice.
school.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
so
gonna
it's
be
junior
fun.
pitmasters. So I'm judging the chicken.
Nice.
I'm gonna eat a lot of chicken. I'm doing the second round, so yeah. I'm
Nice.
excited.
That sounds like
That's
a
exciting.
good time.
Yeah,
Anytime you can eat free food, I feel like it's just a great time.
yeah. And then I'm just gonna sneak into the rodeo. Rodeo people, close your ears, and then I'm just gonna have a good time.
Wait, does the rodeo actually like happen start this weekend too?
I thought so. Didn't it coincide with like there's a
Cowboy Breakfast
Cowboy
is the
Breakfast,
26th.
It's
and then
usually
there's,
like a
like-
week, I think,
Right?
before
Is it?
everything starts off.
That's this
usually.
week, I think. Because this is the last week of January, and then the first week of February is next week, and that's when they have all the
Let me see.
rodeo, right?
I don't know. That's
If
what
not, I'm
I
gonna
was
make my own rodeo.
Yeah, I gotta get hip to all the rodeo stuff so I can.
No, it'd be a great opportunity for you to network with all the bars
Oh,
and try to do
caca.
marquee letters and
Yeah,
all that,
February
or even a
8th.
backdrop.
Okay, yeah, I'm
for
like it's
them,
usually like a week after.
you know.
Well,
so
yeah.
After.
kind of
I'll
like
make
go
my
over
own
all the
rodeo.
services that you do.
Yeah.
Not just the marquee letters, the balloons,
Yes.
but you do the backdrops too as well.
Yeah.
And what other kind of services do you provide?
So we do like event displays. So let's say if you're having like a grand opening, you want to showcase like a customized drink or something. We build these really cool like displays, kind of like you see at trade shows. So we can make them unique to your brand.
Okay.
So we can do that. We can do like full-fledged like uplighting. Like if you want to create like an intimate event, like we could come in and literally like change the look of your place with drapes with uplights and things like that.
Nice.
So yeah, we have all that in house. So
I can set the vibe.
yeah, that's
it.
like part of our little hashtag, plan style vibe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, plan style vibe.
Do you
So-
do a lot of proposals?
Yes, every day. So yeah, so that's like a strong point, right? It's a selling point. I'll do mock-ups. So usually people will say, hey, I want something that looks like this, and they're going straight off of Pinterest. I'll incorporate those into my design, but I'll still give them a mock-up of what, I would think creativity-wise. Because really from the time your guests walk in the building, you really want it to be an experience. So like, what do they see when they come outside the building? When they walk in, how's the lighting? How's the, the atmosphere? How's the music? Like, everything. We want it to be a vibe, so I plan out everything.
I am a reverend, ordained minister, so if you ever need somebody to, like, do weddings.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I can officiate.
Okay, yes. So we're going
Okay,
to
look at you,
exchange
Dr. Queen.
business cards.
Whatever, Natasha.
Ordained minister. Thing now.
Dr.
I mean,
Queen,
yeah,
ordained minister.
Yeah.
it's very popular. I have I think maybe 75% of brides they want to have someone officiate their wedding, and it may
How
not
come
be
you
their
don't promote
pastor.
that more?
I don't know.
How many weddings have you done?
3.
3. Nice.
I'm just saying, Valentine's Day is coming up, y'all. So
Yeah, that's
you
so
got a
true.
package. You need a party bus.
Yeah.
You need an ordained minister. You need
Yeah.
something set up for a nice proposal or a wedding. Valentine's Day
You
is
need,
you need a
right
wedding
around the
crasher.
stand-in
corner.
bridesmaid or
I
wedding
just want the free
crasher.
food and
Yeah, there you
drinks.
go.
Wedding crasher.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm great on the
Total
dance floor. I
package.
can help get the party started.
Yeah.
There you go.
One of my friends has something similar, but she does like the table settings and stuff like that. And so she's actually been the one to be like, hey, I have another wedding. Can you do it?
Yeah.
I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
So,
It's very
yeah.
popular now.
I have really good pricing too.
Okay.
If I ever get married, I'll keep that in mind. Though at this point, I'm not sure that's ever going to happen. But if it does, I'll keep that in
Never
mind.
say never.
Yeah, don't do it.
Never seen
Albert's
that.
watching.
I've been single for so damn long. I'm just like, I'm used to it at this point.
Stay single.
I'm perfectly fine with it. I know there's about to be a
Just
bunch
kidding.
of bitter single people coming out these next few weeks leading up to Valentine's Day. I am honestly a very not bitter, very proud, happy single person living my best life.
I like.
Good for
I'm
you.
glad that you
Like,
say
I-
that because I feel that since Valentine's is around the corner, I feel that there are people that are bitter or they just hate the fact that there's one day that specializes for love, even though love should be every single day. Blah blah blah. But it's nice to know there's one day that you can actually promote.
Yeah.
Your love or whatnot.
But you should also be happy just being by
yourself.
yourself. Be
Mhm.
happy with yourself.
Yep.
I feel like that's most
Self-love.
important
Mhm.
before you even try to go into a relationship and make somebody else happy. You
Amen.
got to be happy yourself. And, we went through some hard fucking times the last few years. 2020, 21 were tough for me. So I'm now on a healing journey, and I'm like, I wasn't in a place to even want to be
Yes.
with anybody. So
I'm so
now
proud of you.
I'm in a great fucking place right now, and I'm still okay not being with anybody.
Good.
Celebrate that.
I
Celebrate
am.
that. Yeah.
Talking about Valentine's, Melinda's been working on these. I should have taken pictures of it. Damn it, I didn't think about it, but maybe next Monday. The ring pop, or the candy, whatever ring pop, and she's making them like a big ring pop, and she's filling them in with alcohol, like little bottles and customized names and all that. And I told her, I was like, start doing it now. So hopefully tomorrow she'll have something updated on her Facebook or an Instagram. And I told her, I was like, I'm gonna help you sell the shit out of them.
Oh yeah.
Because I think it's such a genius ideal. She was looking at something and she saw it and she's like, hey, what do you think about this? What if I started, doing? And then I told her to do it. I was like, go get whatever you need. Like, just start making them.
Yeah.
And then one night she stayed up really late and she started making them, and it looks so cool.
Yeah.
And she's like, what about the mini alcohol? Should I do that? I was like, yes. I was
She
like,
should
people
totally
will love
do it.
that too as well. So it's pretty cool. Once she has it all done, I'll definitely share it with everyone.
Yeah.
So that if you're looking to get your significant other something, you can definitely get one of those.
Oh yeah, and I do want to shout out my girl Cuddy. She has her own business now.
There you
It's
go.
called Eclipse Creative Design Studio, and she makes some awesome stuff. She does a lot of things for like closing gifts for like realtors and stuff. But she
Nice.
can do it for anything. But she can customize everything: names, initials. She has what are these, cutting boards, coasters, like really
Is it?
anything that you
Cool.
want. So it's really, really, really cool. Perfect for Valentine's Day, perfect for weddings, perfect for events, stuff like that. If you
That
need
is
anything
cute.
customized and, to make something, special for somebody. Hit me
I
up.
really
I'll
like
send you her
that.
info because she is making some amazing stuff. She's been doing
Do
her
you
thing.
have
makes the
anything
boards
set up
too?
for Valentine's? Maybe
Yes.
like
Yeah,
a
I don't know if she actually
where
makes
people could
it,
take
but she
pictures of
designed
and all
it.
that.
She customizes
Yes.
You do?
Because Jeff makes
Yes,
the
we
boards.
do. So
I think I did some
we have our
Color.
studio, the JLE Studio. You can follow us on Instagram, the JLE Studio, and we'll have like some photo op moments. We'll have the 360 photo booth, our regular photo booth out. We'll have like a couple of displays. We'll probably do a shimmer wall, then like of course like the mushy type hearts with the swing type vibes. So
Nice.
we'll have like where you can come in and bring your own camera and just shoot away.
Nice.
So yeah, and then we're doing like, even if you don't have a significant other, we have what is that, Galentine's
Yeah.
Day? Like when you get your girlfriends, you can do a brunch. The studio we rent out by the hour, so you can come in there and we can have a nice champagne wall set up for you, and pink roses all the way down the tablescape. So we do a lot of cool creative things.
That's so awesome. I love that. We're doing a Galentine's too.
Oh really?
Galentine's. Oh my God, I can't say words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to get up real quick because Alamo Biscuit Company is making these. Oh my gosh, I'm going
Oh, they're
blank.
cute.
You see it?
how
Are they
cute
freaking
is
conchas?
that?
Yes, I'm going blank right now. I was like, what are they called again?
Don't try it.
Yes.
Concha. So I'm gonna go to the camera, and you guys.
Oh, look how cute
He's
that is.
walking up to the
cute is
camera so
that?
you can see it up
So it's a
close.
bouquet of roses and conchas.
Heart-shaped
Bouquet.
conchas. That's so cute.
That is a great idea. That's perfect for San
Yeah.
Antonio. That's
Yeah.
puro sanata
Like
right
perfect.
there. Do you know how much they charge? Well, I guess it's
How much is
customized. I
it?
guess it's
Oh.
different. Okay. So how do they just Alamo Biscuit Company? Okay, we'll look up Alamo Biscuit Company, give them a call, check them out on all their social media platforms, and let them know you want a concha bouquet, because that is an awesome idea. Shout out to
Yes.
them for that.
I know.
Super so pretty.
It is, right?
And it looks
Who would have
good.
thought? And you think about it, like pizza. There's a lot of the pizza restaurants that are doing it. Last year, Urban Bricks for their ex, they were able to send a burnt pizza.
That's so funny.
So to their
That's
ex,
funny.
can you believe that? That's funny, right?
I would not spend no money sending shit to my ex. Fuck you.
Well, at the zoo, you can name a cockroach after your ex, and then like one of the animals that eats roaches will eat it.
They've been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like that idea.
But
better.
they also have an event that they're doing, and
Is
it's
that petty to you?
I mean,
Right?
yeah.
It is?
There's definitely some there's some
But
grudges
I'm not
still
petty.
going on
Yeah.
if they're
No,
doing
because every
that
time
and
I
sending
do
you a
that,
burnt
yeah.
pizza. Like there's still some grudge going on in there somewhere.
But the zoo, I think for the first time they're doing an event at one of their event spaces, and it's like, come meet your next ex.
Come meet your next ex. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, but it's almost, I guess it's like a speed dating thing.
yeah, I love
Yeah.
that idea.
Yeah.
That is smart.
I'm down
It's
for
great.
that.
It's great marketing and great creativity. You know,
Yeah.
to see people think outside the box and kind of push that envelope. I mean, who would have thought you could send a burnt pizza to your ex? And actually, people doing it. So shout out to Urban Bricks. I don't know
Honestly,
if they're gonna do
if
it
I
again.
got one, I would laugh so hard, like I would die laughing.
Really?
I would too.
Yeah. Well,
Would you
'cause
eat it?
I'm cool with all my exes,
burnt
so I'd
pizza?
be like, who did this?
I'm cool with all my exes.
I am.
I don't talk to any of my exes. Mm-mm. No way.
Good save.
Niggas, I'll never have I ever.
Never have I ever.
You didn't give your social media yet, did you?
No,
Okay.
not yet. So you can follow us at www.jordylolo.com or thejlestudio.com as well.
Nice.
I'm the last one. So
Oh,
it's
I
okay.
Those
know.
were my
Yes,
websites.
yes.
Wait a minute, those were my websites, but the same handle for Instagram and Facebook at Jordylolo Events.
Now, you could go ahead and follow, let's see, Late Nights with All Access, official All Access podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And official MikeAnthony.Torres on Facebook and Instagram.
Yep. And I am. Shut up, MikeAnthony. I'm Riverwalk Queen _ Norteño T10. Look, only until February 10th, and then I'm not.
It's already
the-
been a year?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I won't be the Riverwalk Queen anymore. I mean, I will be like forever, right? But I won't have like the 2024 title. Yeah. So yeah, I get
Wow.
to pass it on, and then I go to a normal name.
Hey, you know what? Real quick,
Yeah.
Since we were talking about the San Antonio Zoo, they are the nonprofit organization for the San Antonio Sweets and Sugar Festival. So a portion of the proceeds will go to that.
We need to talk about that off
Nice.
camera. Anyway, so follow me or find me, Natasha Gonzalez. I'm on everything. Yeah, follow me. I'm a good time.
Yes, and thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Being
Very
on
nice
with
to meet you.
Fun.
I have some people I'm already thinking I can connect you with.
Yes, we're
Yeah.
gonna
Yes.
link up. We
Yes, for sure.
I love this. This
Yeah.
is what this show is for. All the networking,
Yes.
the connections, exactly why we do this thing. Thank you, John, for being here. For a shout out to Alamo Biscuit Company for
Yes.
being our sponsored location. I am Natalie Charlene on Facebook, Nat Boogie with no E on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. Some of those are called other shit now. I don't know. I don't keep up, but you know what I mean. Slide in my DMs. And it's Late Nights with All Access. Catch us every Monday night right here on YouTube at 10 p.m. with MikeAnthony, myself, Dr. Queen, ordained minister Natasha.
All these extra titles.
And yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate the support. Shout out to Richie Rich, our number one supporter since day
Yes.
one.
Yes, Richie Rich.
Much appreciated. And shout out to all of you. Y'all, please have a great week. Please be safe out there. And as always, support local.
Yes.
Peace.
Bye.